Hi, I'm Christina Whitfield, and today I'm going to introduce the new career development tool, the Developmental Special Experience Catalog, otherwise known as the DSE Catalog. In support of the National Defense Strategy, the United States Air Force is developing the airmen we need. Actually, AETC is developing the air and space professionals we need, and DSEs are just one of those development efforts. In the next few slides, we'll talk about DSEs and how they apply to the development of the force. Let's look at a real example. Master Sergeant Smith is a dental assistant at JBSA Lackland. She was selected to serve as the superintendent for the Gateway Innovation Center for 15 months. This position requires continuous process improvement, or CPI experience, due to teaching classes and facilitating events. While she remained assigned to her career field, she gained a variety of foundational and occupational competencies during her detail. This example qualifies as a DSE because it involves enhancing competencies through an experience outside the scope of formal training and the individual's primary AFPC. The Air Force gains a return on investment from the competencies gained. Keep in mind, when looking for a DSE, it doesn't need to be within your AFPC or series. The catalog contains many DSEs, which are open to all AFPCs or series. The target audience for DSE Catalog is the total force, all officers, enlisted, and civilians, regardless of specialty codes, occupational series, or grades and ranks. The catalog may be used to develop our people's future career plans. Supervisors and employees should discuss personal development and integrate DSEs into air and space professionals' career planning as a short-term objective or long-term goal. Let's talk about DSEs and how they apply to the development of the force. You're probably familiar with the experiences shown on this slide in the blue ovals: fellowships, internships, and joint opportunities. These are considered DSEs. While these are not new opportunities, identifying them as DSEs is a relatively new concept. The center graphic depicts the definition of a DSE. Simply put, DSEs are hands-on experiences outside the scope of formal training and education. But we stress the word experiences. It's more than just the education and training that may be provided to prepare someone for a DSE. Also, this learning opportunity must be offered more than just once at a unit or organization, and, therefore, available to others over time. Individuals completing DSEs would then gain or enhance competencies they may or may not have the opportunity to get in their primary career field. To name a few DSEs, there is the Security Cooperation Officer, Defense Attaché, and the Civilian Strategic Leader Program. Using the Security Cooperation Officer example, training may be needed prior to assignment, but it's the hands-on experience which leads to gaining competencies. Other experiences include, but are not limited to, Green and Black Belt Continual Process Improvement certifications, Academic Faculty Instructor, and Organizational Change Management Practitioner or Master Trainer. DSEs represent great learning opportunities to expand our competencies and increase our worth to the departments of the Air and Space Force. Let's hear from a few airmen about their special experiences.
As a member of SAF-MG, my daily job allows me to exercise all the skills and methods the Air Force has equipped me with over the past 23 years. Continuous improvement is the cornerstone of our core value, excellence in all we do, and filling this role helps me share my experience with the entirety of the Air Force. Filling a DSE role will add value to any career field, as it equips members with a deeper understanding of process improvement and innovation, and how it can positively shape their organization. As a continuous improvement and innovation black belt, I've spent years helping local organizations reshape their operations, but it wasn't until I was in the DSE role that I was able to begin using the same skills to help multiple organizations across all areas of responsibility. If you're looking for something new or a way to develop your talent, I encourage everyone to visit the DSE catalog on my vector and step out of the norm and grow towards something special.
Being a member of USAFA faculty, teaching alongside officer and civilian professors, and working with cadets in and out of the classroom has helped me hone and enhance a myriad of competencies. For example, there's no better way to strengthen the capability of developing others than by creating purposeful experiences in the classroom which challenge my students to rise to become their best possible selves. This experience has not only allowed me to shape our future Air and Space Force officers, but has also given me the opportunity to grow both professionally and personally through a unique experience at an institution of higher education. As a faculty member, I was not only able to put to use my academic credentials, but I'll also be reintegrating into my career field with a broader vision of education and development. The DSE is a fantastic tool, which enables airmen to create a tailored development plan towards the goal of becoming future members of the enlisted academic faculty team.
Several years ago, I was assigned to the Air Force's Personnel Center to lead their organizational restructure. And I remember a senior leader approaching me and asking me who was going to lead the change management for the project. And at the time, I thought it was kind of an odd question, but I naively said that I was going to. Now, I say naively because I had no idea that change management was even a discipline, let alone the significant impact it was going to have on the successful outcome of the project. Under the DSE for Change Management Practitioner, I've received training as well as my certification on the industry standard for change management. I've been assigned as the lead change manager for AFPC on a cross-component IT modernization project. I'm also a member of an Air Force-wide network of change practitioners who share best practices and experiences across our community every month. Under the DSE for Change Management Master Trainer, I've received my industry certification to teach multiple change management courses to senior leaders, to supervisors, to personnel, as well as to project managers, and to develop other change management practitioners. Go to the DSE Catalog and search Organizational Change Management for learning opportunities on how you can purposefully help the people side of your organization move forward in reshaping and designing the future Air Force we need.
So let's take a quick peek at the DSE Catalog. The DSE Catalog is located on the MyVector site. To gain access to MyVector, you will need a Common Access card. If you already have an account, you can log on. If not, then select the Sign Up button to create an account. After you log in, you should get this home screen dashboard. You can get to the catalog by selecting Developmental Special Experiences Catalog on the bottom of the menu in the left toolbar. Here, you'll get a summary listing of all the DSEs. This listing can be filtered by any of the column headings to create a more user-friendly experience and simplified searches. Please note the DSE listing is alphabetized except for those new DSE listings. We put these at the top of the catalog for their first 30 days. Then they revert to their place in the alphabetized list. So when we selected the filter for airman type, we get several options to filter by. We selected Enlisted, but as mentioned before, we can filter on any of the column headings. Once the filter is applied, you will see the DSE opportunities available for that particular filter. This summary screen gives you some of the information on that DSE. To get all of the DSE details, you can click on the magnifying glass next to the DSE title. Each DSE listing includes airman type, component, duration, location, POC information, rank grade, AFSC, civilian series, description, prerequisites, and the application process. There are currently 121 items in the catalog, and we are continuing to accept new DSEs for consideration on the DSE Catalog site. Simply click on the Submit a New DSE button and complete the nomination form. The DSE team will review all entries and validate them. Up to this point, we've covered researching and applying for a DSE. The next step after completing a DSE is adding it to your records. All military should submit DSEs through MyVector. Civilians have 3 methods, which are MyBiz, MyPERS, and MyVector. This concludes our discussion on DSEs. please visit the DSE Catalog on my Vector. If you have any additional questions about the catalog, please send the DSE team an email at aetc.a3bd.workflow@us.af.mil.